Good morning and welcome to the Tournament Edge's Derby Prep Contest. I'm Barbara Boley and I'm one of the members of the Tournament Edge team, and with me is Andrew Calvano. And Andrew, welcome.
Hey Barb, nice to be here.
Good to have you. Andrew, we're going to talk about a contest that the Tournament Edge is sponsoring for later on today. It'll open up as soon as the first Derby Prep starts. But we're going to give you a little bit of background for those of you who haven't really done contests before. And that's basically that this is a really fun way to enjoy the horses, enjoy horse racing, and to make a little money. This is a free contest. There are some prizes involved, the trophies and some fun swag. And Andrew and I, who are dedicated horse racing contest players, are going to talk to you a little bit about how to approach the game. First, I'll tell you a little bit about the rules, and Andrew will talk a little bit about the 3 races that are involved in the contest. So the rules are, you have 3 what we call in the horse racing tournament game bullets. You have 3 bullets. In other words, you're going to have 3 choices. You'll have a menu laid out of all of the horses that are going to be in these 3 races. Andrew, you want to talk to us a little bit about which 3 races they are?
So the 3 races on tab for today are the Wood Memorial at Aqueduct, the Santa Anita Derby at Santa Anita, and the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes at Keeneland.
So we've got 3 of the main races that are going to be getting these 3-year-old colts ready for the big one, the Kentucky Derby. And what we're going to do is talk to you a little bit about some of our selections, talk to you a little bit about how you could go about making some good choices so you could win those prizes at the end. And I'm based on the West Coast. Andrew's based on the East Coast. I can tell you that there's going to be weather here involved on the West Coast for the Santa Anita Derby. That may affect the field a little bit. What do you think about that one, Andrew? And who would you pick first and foremost? If you had 3 choices, who would you pick for this contest if you had 3 choices?
Yeah, so for the Santa Anita Derby, I took a look at number 2, Exaggerator. Offers a little more value and upside than the 2 favorites, More Spirit and Danzig Candy. Should there be a pace duel, because this time Danzig Candy is going to face a lot more speed than he has in recent races, so he's really going to have to earn it. Although he is a very good racehorse and can win this race, he's going to have to earn it today. But for contest speaking, obviously you want to look for a little bit more of a price. I think Exaggerator will be a perfect 5-1 here, 6-1 maybe. He has experience over a sloppy track. Barbara, you mentioned that, how the West Coast is going to get some rain. So should the track come up sloppy or muddy, Exaggerator looks like even more of a better pick.
I like Exaggerator too. That's funny that you mentioned him. He's improving steadily. You're right that he's had some experience in an off track, as we call it, and Andrew talks a little bit more, and so does Bobby Shoemaker of the Tournament Edge on Tournament Talk, which you can go to at thetournamentedge.net and get some more in-depth analysis. But that's a really brief survey of some selections you might make. You might want to look at Exaggerator in addition to the ones that you'll see based on the morning line odds being the 2 strong favorites. So do you want to turn to the middle of the country? You want to talk about the Bluegrass, and who do you like in the Bluegrass for this morning, for this afternoon?
Yeah, so Toyota Bluegrass, a lot of entries here, a lot of horses doing some weird things. So you have a couple maidens or horses that have never won a race. You have some horses that would be eligible for a lower class, or in an easier term, a lower rank of classes. A horse that maybe is going a little too far ahead of them, but you'll see a lot of those horses. Then you have horses that are just qualified for the race. I think number 4, Zulu, is really the horse for the course here. You know, he just looks so strong when he finishes second to Mohaymen last out. Mohaymen's another horse on the Kentucky Derby path who only has 1 loss. You know, when you're classed like that and you come into a field and you face weaker foes, it really sets you up. And to be honest, I was a little shocked. Didn't expect 5-2 morning line, expected more 3-1, 7-2, but either way, Zulu just looks much the best in this field. Now, if you're in a position where you need to go get a price, Laubin, number 7, ran a game second in the Gotham last out at Aqueduct, which is a prep for the Wood Memorial. So if you're in need for a price, Laubin, number 7 at 12-1 may be a good option for you.
I like Zulu too. Looks like the
Yeah.
TTE consensus is on the same two horses for the for this contest.
Yeah.
But don't forget, you get 3 picks as a contest player. So all your combined score for all of those horses, whatever they pay for win, place, and show, will determine where you rank in the standings for the contest today. So let's head east, all the way east, back to your part of the country there, Andrew. And who do you like at Aqueduct today?
Yeah, so in the Wood Memorial, I had to go with Outwork, who ran a very game second in the Tampa Bay Derby last time out. Offers a little more value than Shagaf, who will most likely be overly bet. If I can get Outwork at 5-2, I think he's set up just perfectly outside. But a key to winning this race for Outwork is rather than go out and get into a speed duel and basically trap himself with another horse in the race, number 6, Matt King Cole, if he can have the ability to just take a length or two and just stay behind number 6, he can then turn into the stretch and try to run him down. I think Outwork's a perfect horse for the course. Todd Pletcher has made this move so many times. It's not a rare occurrence, and often he wins when he makes moves like this. So, number 8, Outwork. If you had to go for a price, number 3, Adventus, looks pretty good too at 10-1 with Kendrick Carmouche aboard.
Oh, Carmouche is such a great jockey. He's coming into a little bit more of the public eye, but he's burned it up at Aqueduct this winter. So, okay, those are our ideas about horses you might want to look at. Again, you get 3 choices. You just have to click on your 3 choices, and then we'll keep track of scores for you. The link to actually enter the contest will appear here, and don't forget to get your picks in early. They will close just before. This is not a live contest. Your picks will close out just before the start of the first race in the series, and we'll give you that time. The good news about this this webinar is that you're going to be able to chat with us live, and you can ask us your questions if you've got them, and we'll respond to them. And you can start that now. Andrew and I are going to stick around and answer some questions in the chat box, but we'll do that for about 15 or 20 more minutes. And in the meantime, Andrew, any final thoughts on the way you would handle a contest as somebody who just started? You've done really well in picking horses, especially at the New York tracks. I'm, as a member of the Tournament Edge, one of the top online contest players. I have won a $100,000 game and a $50,000 game, and I have won trophies to prove it. And you get one of these too if you win the Tournament Edge's Derby Prep contest. You get top 3 finishers will get a trophy, and then we'll have other prizes. So we'll be around to answer your questions, and please visit thetournamentedge.net. We're here to educate you about horse racing contests. We're horse racing contest players, and that's what we've dedicated our site to, educating and supporting people for. And we hope to see you in the game. And feel free to contact us anytime at contact@thetournamentedge.net. Again, the website is thetournamentedge.net, and we wish you the best of luck in this contest.
Without a doubt, best of luck, everybody.
Best of luck. Thank you, Andrew. Have a good day today, and best of luck to you. And I know you're going to be involved in some of these contests and some handicapping too. Okay, thanks for joining us. And if you want to chat with us a little bit, now's the time, and we'll answer your questions. Okay, bye-bye.